I, 37M, received the following text from someone, 28F, after our first date. How do I respond? Long story short, I had a virtual first date with a girl I met on a dating app. I had no expectations and the date ended up going for about 4 hours. We were extremely transparent with one another. I was taken aback at how comfortable we were sharing so much with each other, and I enjoyed just being upfront and open. We ended the date agreeing to meet up in person in a few days. And #X200B. The next day I received the following text from her. And #X200B. Hey, so I gotta be honest with you. I went to bed last night feeling a little uneasy, but I didn't know what it was. But this morning I've realized that I don't actually like how fast we went, emotionally. We both shared a lot of vulnerable stuff, really fast, and I don't like that. You're a stranger. Someone I've never met in real life, and that matters to me. And I divulged a lot of stuff to you that I don't share with everyone. It feels like I bared my soul far too much, and that has left me feeling vulnerable in a bad way. I don't feel comfortable. It was all too much, too soon. I needed a slow reintroduction back into the dating world, and last night's date has left me feeling emotionally burnt out. So, I hope you don't take it personally, because it is not a reflection on who you are. I'm sorry, but I don't want to pursue anything further with you. And #X200B. I'm a bit disappointed and shocked, but I want to respond in the most respectful and appropriate way possible. I'm also feeling self-conscious about what I may have done wrong. Any thoughts? Thank you. A simple, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I understand. I wish you luck in the future and I hope you find what you're looking for. Will suffice. And then you don't contact her again unless she contacts you first. You, Vinny Capistrano, has the most sensible response, but I want to stress that you didn't do anything wrong. Her message basically read, I overshared and now I feel vulnerable, so I'm cutting you off because I feel vulnerable. That sucks, but it's her choice. You didn't do anything wrong. It sounds like the date actually went very well. You two clicked easily, and she respects and values you enough to be perfectly honest with you about what's happening. It sounds like she got invested and shared a good bit very quickly, and probably isn't used to that. Might even be scared of how easy it was for her. A simple, thanks for being honest, take care, is all you really need to offer. If you do want to leave the door open with a, my door's open if you change your mind, then that's alright as well, but don't push any farther unless she initiates it. Just say you are sorry you feel that way but totally understand. I really enjoyed our connection, and if anything changes in the future feel free to reach out. Wishing you the best. I'd just say thanks for being honest. Having super intimate first dates is not a great plan. Most people like to ease into the pool, not jump in the deep end. Don't take it personally, it's a lesson, learn from it and move on. No need to even respond to that. Just move on with the next date prospect. Chalk it up to weird dating stories. You don't have to say anything back to that. Sounds like it's not going any further. I'd respect her wishes and just leave her be. I've sent a similar text before and I realized later that it because I was afraid. I wasn't ready to meet someone special since I just got out of a relationship and I was just trying to see what dating would be like. She made herself really vulnerable and then realized she had no control over how you felt, which opened her up to heartbreak again. If you felt like it was special too, I would tell her you felt vulnerable too and you understand. Give her some space but definitely keep the communication open. It sounds like there are things she needs to work through apart from you. I should also mention that she must have really liked you. Easy. Okay, thanks. Nothing else is required. Nothing was your fault. Just say, sorry you feel that way, and good luck in the future. She had control over her voice. Nothing was your fault. I understand, is your best bet. She's going through her own stuff and it's not your place to take on her emotional baggage. She explained herself and you have to respect that. I'd be very disappointed and sad, but you've got to look out for yourself. At least she didn't ghost you. She's done the right thing there. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment and only after it dies down in reflection these, oh no, feelings pop up. Take away this: you made someone feel comfortable enough to open up and trust you. Not many people can say that. It isn't a reflection on you. To me, she has things she needs to work through and in her haste she felt more vulnerable than she planned to be. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think the best response is to text back, thank you for your message, I wish you well. Bow out gracefully. Not many do that either, but you can. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. Okay, I understand, simple as that you don't need to explain your side or anything cuz in the end she's not gonna care either way. And you did nothing wrong bro, sometimes it just ain't meant to be and that's all it is. Don't take it personal, I'm sure you'll meet that one girl who will share everything with you and actually be okay with it the next day. Sounds like she is not engaging in a new conversation with you, she is informing you of her dection. And #X200B. No reply is necessary. And #X200B. If you must, just say, okay, and nothing else. Honest reaction? You dodged a bullet. She has unresolved issues. Best thing to do is respect her wishes and do not respond. K. Just as no is a full sentence, so is saying, okay, nothing else needs to be said. I've been the too vulnerable girl before. I feel like I would have had a good reaction to someone who accepted my out kindly and gracefully. Something like, I agree, we got quite intense. Nevertheless, I very much liked talking to you and would welcome another conversation if you ever feel like it. In the meantime, have an excellent life. Just send her a thumbs up light skin tone. Well, she chose to divulge. You can't make someone do that. I wouldn't even respond. You didn't do anything wrong. You both chose what you shared with each other. Now she's regretting what she has shared with you. No big deal. I would just respond back, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I understand where you're coming from. It was nice meeting you. Tell her you understand, will respect her wishes, wish her luck, and delete her number. Why would you feel the need to respond? She literally told you she doesn't want to pursue anything with you. That's the most appropriate and respectful way possible. No response. You've done nothing wrong, she just isn't in the right place and shared more than she was comfortable with. Possibly she has had boundary issues in the past and her oversharing may have triggered something. Or possibly it's the 9-year age gap. I do think there's a difference between 20s and 30s. I'm sorry you're feeling vulnerable after our chat, but I understand that it was too much for you right now. It was lovely to meet you and I wish you all the best. She has wrapped an entire relationship into 2-3 hours walk away and thank heavens you dodged a bullet. Say nothing. You didn't do anything wrong. When you feel too close too fast, it's not a good thing. People get to know each other slowly as they build trust. She recognized that she's not in a good place and did the right thing for both of you by ending a relationship that would not have worked out anyway. She may have saved you some heartache. I would respond simply and kindly and wish her well. Do not insist. Thank her for being honest. Say take care and do not message her again. Most people would conclude that the date was something special because you opened up with each other. She is going the other way for some reason. I don't think you should try and save this one. Not stable, not worth it. Tell her thanks for her honesty and move on. Tell her that your friend found your phone when you were asleep and you have no idea who she is. Then hit her up for a coffee. Thanks for letting me know. I hope you're doing okay, and good luck with your search. I don't think you need to go any deeper than that. It doesn't sound like you pressured this woman into anything. She violated her own internal boundaries, and that's her thing to deal with. Don't even reply. This is going to happen. Lots of mental health issues with dealing with lockdown. Consider yourself lucky that you dodged a bullet. No response is needed. Sounds to me like an excuse? Just don't reply, it's fine. I'd honestly just reply with, cool, thanks for letting me know. You dodged a bullet and a lifetime of pain. Block her and do not contact her again. Sue, did you respond? We need an update. Thanks in advance. Dodged a bullet. You, my friend, dodged a bullet. Just respond with, okay thanks, and move on. After the first virtual date she comes back with this? Hello, remember, don't sleep with crazy. Wow, you should be glad she said that early on. She sounds like she would be very emotionally high maintenance. Rely with a simple, new phone, who dis? Can someone explain the thought process here of the woman? What about exposing too much makes her not want to see the guy again? Is it just too much too soon and everything is tainted now for some reason? Edit. Why exactly did I downvote it here? Bro, breathe. I wonder what I would respond. I would acknowledge it's okay, you can understand but not necessarily agree personally. Call if you want to talk but you can do the space. Peace be upon you. Good luck in your search. You move on. Duh. She sounds crazy. Maybe you should respond with, I felt the same way, and respect and understand your point of view. And leave it at that. She doesn't sound like she's as emotionally mature as you, which makes you emotionally incompatible. She's mature enough to be honest with you instead of stringing high along, so you can appreciate that.